Hi friends, this is Vicar Bryce here for this week's Midweek Check-In. One of my favorite shows that I watched over the course of quarantine all that time ago was the Netflix show The Crown, which is an interpretation and portrayal of much of the life of Queen Elizabeth. And one of my favorite scenes from this show is an episode where Prince Charles, which we now know as King Charles, is the Prince of Wales. He's a college student at the University of Cambridge, and tensions between the Welsh people and the British royal family are at an all-time high. No Prince of Wales or member of the royal family have ever taken time to get to know the Welsh culture, their people, their language, what makes them unique as a community. And so Prince Charles doesn't just visit Wales, but he moves to Wales. He transfers out of the University of Cambridge for a semester to Wales to learn the Welsh language. Now, any of us that have spent any time getting to know or learning a second or third language knows that this is not an easy task. And Prince Charles not only does this in a semester, but he ends his time in Wales by giving a speech on behalf of the royal family in Welsh. Now, let me be clear, this is not an endorsement of the British royal family or whatever that may be, because at the end of the day, we're human and they make mistakes just as we do. However, I can't help but think of the kind of humility that Charles exhibits, not only giving time, but in devoting a chunk of his life to learning a language that is difficult for him to learn. And there's agonizing growing pains in this process, and the humility exhibited in this is quite significant. Now, this past Sunday, we celebrated Christ the King Sunday. We celebrate a holiday in our own liturgical calendar, where Christ is counteracting all the stereotypical notions of kingship that the people of Israel expect him to portray. He's expected to restore the military might to the kingdom of Israel that it once had. But as we know, Jesus doesn't do this, and he ends up on the cross, not on the throne. We remember that Jesus came to disorient the social order, that he came to hang out with all the people that he wasn't supposed to. Sinners, tax collectors, the list goes on and on and on. And so as we prepare in this season, not only in Remember Christ the King Sunday, but as we enter this season of Advent, may we remember the sense of humility that Jesus' mission brings with it, and that we exist as a community of faith to bring about, to hang out with all of those that need a sense of presence and need a sense of hope and healing in their lives. And there's lots of reasons to do this. As we know, the temperatures are dropping, and there's all sorts of adverse experiences that are created for people with less privilege. And so may we be sent out as the very presence of this humble Christ in this season and in all the days to come.